In previous videos, we revealed shocking details about the freak-off party and the atrocious acts that were hidden beneath Diddy's glittering facade. Today, we'll delve into all the scandals that Diddy has been involved in over the past 30 years, where he has victimized hundreds of people of various ages. We'll also seek answers to the question, what has allowed Diddy to escape accountability for his actions for decades? You're watching Vane True Crime Cases. If you like our approach to case analysis, leave a comment saying number 1. If not, just like the video. Before we get to the main topic, the Vane True Crime Cases team would like to express sincere gratitude for your presence. Please support our channel by subscribing and giving us a boost of motivation, allowing us to bring you more captivating crime stories. Now, let's get into the video for today. In 1991, Diddy, along with Ree, hosted a celebrity basketball game at City College of New York. Despite the venue having a capacity of only 2,700 people, he allowed anyone who wished to attend, ultimately leading to a crowd of 5,000. The scene rapidly descended into chaos as security forces were overwhelmed by the crowd. When the organizers attempted to close the doors, the crowd broke them down and surged into the lobby, causing a horrific stampede. 9 people were tragically crushed to death under the stairs, and over 20 others sustained serious injuries. The then mayor of New York City, David Dinkins, issued a report spanning over 60 pages, condemning the perpetrator for employing inadequate and inexperienced security personnel. Diddy faced a barrage of lawsuits from the families of the victims, with the final case finally settling in 2000. Many fans find it hard to believe that Diddy, the music icon, was once close to Suge Knight, co-founder and former CEO of Death Row Records. In 1995, Robo's, Suge Knight's close friend and bodyguard, was fatally shot outside a nightclub in Atlanta following a confrontation with members of Diddy's entourage. That night, both Diddy's and Suge Knight's crews were celebrating Jermaine's birthday together when a sudden clash erupted between the Bad Boy and Death Row crews. According to the Los Angeles Times, an Atlanta police officer stated that they had escorted Diddy and his guests out of the club and believed the situation was under control, allowing Suge Knight and his crew to leave. However, a member of the Bad Boy Empire's leader's crew returned with a gun and fired multiple shots at Robo's. The victim died several weeks later. While denying involvement in the shooting, Diddy was blamed for allowing such behavior within his group. In 1998, Diddy, along with 2 of his bodyguards, assaulted Steve Stout, the then manager of rapper Nas. According to Rolling Stone, the incident occurred after Stout showed Diddy a picture of him being crucified like Jesus. This enraged Diddy, who demanded that the image be deleted, but his request was refused. Steve Stout stated that Diddy and his 2 bodyguards stormed into his New York office and attacked him with champagne bottles, resulting in the rapper's broken arm and jaw. In an interview with MTV, Diddy denied causing serious harm, stating, "I went to his office and I can't really go into what happened there, but I can say that how I handled the situation was completely wrong, and I apologized for that. I was really disappointed in myself." Following the incident, Diddy was charged with aggravated assault and criminal mischief, but was sentenced to only 1 day of community service. In December 1999, Diddy, along with his protege Shine Barrow, stage name Shine, and his then-girlfriend, actress Jennifer Lopez, attended a lavish party at a renowned nightclub in New York City. Known for his arrogance and penchant for displaying power, Diddy allegedly intentionally spilled a drink on a man named Matthew Allen, alias Scar, sparking a heated altercation. Enraged, Scar threatened to retaliate against Shine, Diddy's protege, escalating the tension significantly. The situation rapidly spiraled when all 3 men, including Diddy, pulled out their guns. Shine fired 3 shots into the club crowd, aiming to intimidate his opponent. Despite the reports claiming that he did shoot but didn't harm anyone, the truth is that 3 people were hit and injured in the shooting. Following the incident, Jennifer Lopez, along with Diddy's bodyguard, Anthony Wolf Jones, quickly fled the scene. However, police stopped their car after Diddy's driver repeatedly attempted to run red lights to escape. During the search of the car, authorities discovered an unregistered firearm. This led to the arrest of the couple for questioning. Jennifer Lopez, not being directly involved, was detained for 14 hours before being released without charges. The music mogul and his protege were indicted on numerous charges related to the incident, including illegal weapon possession and coercing a bodyguard to plead guilty to weapon possession to avoid legal responsibility. Shine, Diddy's protege, was not so fortunate. Shine was convicted of 2 felonies, assault and illegal weapon possession. Although Shine claimed he only fired the gun in self-defense, he was ultimately sentenced to 10 years in prison. Diddy and his bodyguard were acquitted. In 2001, Diddy was sued by his ex-girlfriend Kim Porter, who demanded additional child support for their son, who was only 3 years old at the time. The case quickly became a media sensation as both sides refused to compromise on their demands. The legal battle dragged on for over a year, involving numerous court hearings and intense negotiations. Finally, in 2002, the two reached a settlement. Just a few years later, in 2005, Diddy faced another lawsuit, this time from B&N Random House. According to the company, Diddy had received an advance of $300,000 to write a memoir about his life, with an expected completion date of 1999. However, Diddy failed to complete the memoir as scheduled, causing the agreement to be terminated. The case dragged on for several months, involving tense negotiations before both sides agreed to settle through a confidential agreement. 2 years later, in 2007, Sabatino, a music expert, filed a lawsuit against the rap mogul, seeking $19 million in damages. Sabatino accused the founder of Bad Boy Records of not paying enough for the recordings he had produced for rapper Biggie in 1994. The case continued to generate buzz in the media and lasted until 2009. After much debate, the lawsuit was eventually dismissed, ending a series of complex lawsuits involving the rap mogul. Also in 2007, an attendee at a Los Angeles party accused the music mogul Diddy of becoming aggressive and slapping him in the face while leaving the event after the Oscars ceremony at a luxury hotel. Although the music mogul's lawyers insisted that the lawsuit was simply an attempt to extort money, the case was quickly resolved through a confidential agreement between the two parties. This prevented Diddy from facing another scandal that could have tarnished the reputation of the Bad Boy Records empire. In 2010, Diddy faced another lawsuit when Francesca Sparrow, a music executive, filed a lawsuit seeking $12 million for discrimination. Sparrow alleged that after undergoing surgery, the rap mogul bluntly told her that she was too old and no longer suited for the modern pace of life, and could not make as much money as before. Combs' company denied the allegations, stating that the music executive was terminated for performance reasons, not discrimination. However, the $1 million lawsuit was eventually settled in 2011 after a series of tense negotiations. Also in 2011, Gustavo Gasset, a photographer, filed a lawsuit alleging that Diddy's security guards assaulted him when he attempted to take a photo of his boss at a Miami hotel on New Year's Eve. The lawsuit dragged on for 6 years before a confidential settlement was reached in 2017, with Gasset receiving $35,000 to drop the lawsuit and waive all legal claims against those involved. In 2013, Diddy got involved in another altercation, this time with rapper J. Cole at an after-party for the MTV Video Music Awards. According to multiple sources from Complex magazine, Diddy appeared intoxicated when he approached Kendrick Lamar and tried to discuss Lamar's verse in Big Sean's song Control, where Lamar claimed to be the king of New York. Diddy allegedly tried to pour a drink on Lamar, prompting J. Cole to intervene, leading to a physical confrontation. While both Diddy and J. Cole denied any altercation, J. Cole later referenced the incident in his 2011 song, Let Go My Hand, rapping, "My last fight was with P. Diddy, who would have thought?" The following year in 2014, Diddy continued to be involved in a confrontation, this time with rapper Drake at an event hosted by DJ Khaled. According to multiple sources, the conflict arose over the use of the beat for Drake's song 0 to 100. During the dispute, Diddy allegedly punched Drake, making the altercation widely known and adding another stain to the Bad Boy Records mogul's reputation. However, Diddy later denied attacking Drake and claimed on the Breakfast Club radio show, "I didn't do anything to Drake. Drake is my friend." 6 months after the incident, Diddy drew attention again with another altercation, this time with the football coach of his son at UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles, during his son Justin Combs' training session. The assistant coach told Justin, "I don't care if your father's here. This is UCLA. I'm going to treat you like everyone else." This statement seemed to upset Diddy. After the training session, a heated argument broke out between Diddy and the coach. According to allegations, Diddy used a chair to attack the assistant coach. Afterward, Diddy was charged with assault with a deadly weapon. However, Diddy's representatives claim he acted in self-defense. In the end, prosecutors reduced Diddy's charge from aggravated assault to a misdemeanor, preventing the rap mogul from facing more severe legal consequences. In 2017, a former chef for Diddy filed a lawsuit alleging that she was regularly required to prepare and serve food for Diddy and his guests while they engaged in prostitution. The lawsuit quickly garnered media attention, raising questions about the music mogul's secretive and controversial lifestyle. However, the lawsuit was ultimately settled in February 2019 with an undisclosed settlement amount. That same year, Gina Hine, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, revealed in an interview with blogger T that she had been subjected to domestic violence by Diddy for 5 years. Gina stated that her ex-boyfriend engaged in severe physical violence, including stomping on her stomach to the point where she couldn't breathe and punching her in the back of the head when he was angry. In the podcast, Gina further shared that Diddy frequently compared her to his then-current girlfriend, singer Cassie, using derogatory language, which caused her to seek treatment for depression for a period. According to the victim, everyone close to the mogul was aware of the abusive behavior, yet no one intervened or stopped it. Gina's accusations were corroborated by singer Cassie Ventura in a federal lawsuit she filed against Diddy in 2023. This lawsuit is just one piece of a larger series of serious legal accusations Diddy faces, including assault, coercion, sexual assault, stalking, drug trafficking, and prostitution. Starting in November 2023, Diddy faced numerous lawsuits alleging that he coerced others into intimate contact while they were unconscious. Among these lawsuits, one stood out as a potential career ender for Diddy: his lawsuit with his ex-girlfriend, Cassie. CNN released a video from a hotel hallway showing the rap mogul assaulting his ex-girlfriend. Cassie also alleged that Diddy broke into her home to engage in non-consensual sexual activity. Additionally, in her lawsuit, Cassie Ventura stated that her powerful ex-boyfriend even forced her to engage in sexual acts with a prostitute while the pimp filmed the encounter and enjoyed himself. In March 2024, federal agents carried out a simultaneous raid on Diddy's 2 homes in Los Angeles and Miami. This raid was a result of a broad investigation related to the serious accusations against the music mogul. Diddy's legal troubles reached their peak in April when music producer Ronnie Lawton sued Diddy, accusing him of touching him and coercing him into having non-consensual sexual activity with a prostitute. Lawton also stated that he was instructed to recruit these prostitutes from a Miami strip club and bring them to Diddy's home on Star Island. According to reports from authorities, agents discovered a significant amount of weaponry and suspicious items in Diddy's luxury homes. Notably, they seized an AR-15 rifle, along with large quantities of illegal substances and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Additionally, there were hundreds of hours of recordings and audio files of Diddy, his staff, and guests participating in illegal activities. The investigation revealed that Diddy's victims spanned all ages and genders. The man who once stood at the pinnacle of fame was arrested on September 17, 2024. This arrest was tied to a 14-page indictment accusing Diddy of running a criminal organization involved in drug trafficking, prostitution, and bribery of public officials. The indictment brought to light numerous illegal activities that Diddy and his organization were accused of carrying out since 2008, sending shockwaves through the public and the entertainment industry. Prosecutors claim that Diddy lured women into engaging in sexual acts with those he requested by controlling their careers, enticing them with financial support, and threatening them with violence. The indictment states that the recruited women were forced to participate in bizarre and horrifying performances directed by Diddy and often filmed. Diddy's staff arranged meetings between him and the women and provided controlled substances to make the women compliant and obedient. Those loyal to Diddy benefited from his business ventures. On September 27th, a woman named Jen, victim's name replaced, accused the music mogul Diddy of abusing her for 4 years from 2020 to 2024. On September 30th, lawyer Tony Beebe in Texas made a shocking announcement at a press conference that he was representing 120 victims of the rap mogul. According to lawyer Tony Beebe, one of the youngest victims was only 9 years old. The boy was taken to an audition at Bad Boy Records in New York, where Diddy promised to make him and other children big stars in the music industry. However, instead of fulfilling his promise to let the boy showcase his singing talent on stage, Diddy subjected the young boy to horrifying acts. This pattern of behavior also occurred with many other victims, as Diddy made it clear that a recording contract came at a price that he found satisfying. After the indictment, viewers even raised questions about the connection between Diddy and Justin Bieber, as the famous pop singer was mentored by Diddy in his early career. Many believe that Justin Bieber exhibited rebellious behavior for a long period under Diddy's influence. Notably, a controversial video surfaced online where Diddy hinted at having 48 wives along with the pop prince, leading viewers to question the true purpose of those moments. Additionally, another clip was discovered where Diddy allegedly deliberately touched Justin Bieber at an event. This act sparked speculation and criticism from the public. Some even suggest that Justin Bieber's song DM alludes to the White Party, a notorious party hosted by the rap mogul, known for its numerous guests and questionable activities. Furthermore, the mysterious passing of pop icon Michael Jackson has also raised numerous questions for the public. Notably, the individual who allegedly delayed calling an ambulance for Michael Jackson later became Diddy's personal bodyguard and abruptly became wealthy, leaving many shocked and raising suspicions about the connection between these two figures. These accusations have sent shockwaves through the public and expanded the scope of the investigation due to the unscrupulous and unethical actions of the Bad Boy Records mogul. This is only one of many lawsuits and accusations Diddy faced in 2024, including assault, non-consensual sexual activity, and prostitution. This talented American rapper is currently being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York since September 16th. This center is dubbed Hell on Earth by the American media, serving as a prison for the most dangerous criminals. Diddy has yet to plead guilty and has been denied bail after being accused of numerous serious crimes. But the question remains, what has served as Diddy's immunity shield that has allowed him to evade accountability for decades? According to Elizabeth, a clinical psychologist and professor at John Jay College of Criminal Justice, City University of New York, a cognitive distortion known as the halo effect can protect the image of a celebrity from accusations of abuse. For someone at the pinnacle of fame, this effect allows them to operate outside the law for extended periods. Jack explains, "When we have a positive impression of someone like Diddy, a Grammy-winning artist with a string of hit songs, who has been close to numerous celebrities and powerful figures, who has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and an honorary doctorate from Howard University, the public tends to overlook negative information. This perception becomes even more apparent when the accusers are of a lower social standing. Some women who accuse Diddy of abuse are black and reside in southern states. Only white women are legally recognized as victims in lawsuits involving non-consensual sexual relationships." Carr, a clinical psychologist and expert in human cognition, shares, "When people see someone claiming they've been physically harmed by a man, they think maybe that's what they want. They subconsciously hold a prejudice that those individuals have a particular desire for that kind of attention. This bias has served as a shield for the Diddy mogul for the past 20 years. With the ongoing stream of accusations spanning several years and escalating in severity, Diddy's career and image, once dominant in American music, now face the risk of complete collapse. From a legendary music star, Diddy could face the remainder of his life behind bars as continuous accusations force the mogul to confront the horrifying crimes he has committed. Where will Diddy's journey lead? Or is this the end for the career and once unshakable reputation of the Bad Boy Records ruler? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the latest developments regarding the rap mogul's case on Vane True Crime Cases. Now goodbye, and see you in our next videos.